takes me a minute to get everything. I have to retrieve it and everything.
And we make the comics.
Because I could see someone walking away with this bag. And put your gloves there, okay?
Exactly like that. But instead of being something that you would just like throw away, actually is like.
Hi, Faith. How are you? Nice to meet you.
This is my mom. She's here.
Do you want to warm up and then come right back?
Do what?
I said, do you want to warm up and then come right back?
Okay. How long does your show last?
The show goes on until 4:30.
What's that?
4:30.
Until 4:30.
Oh, that's not too. That's how long
If you
have you
leave,
been?
there's no show.
How long have you been here?
We only did 15 minutes.
No, really? Are you serious? That was only
4 to
15
4.
minutes.
We've done 45 minutes so far.
Okay. Are we on?
No, that's the old one. We're live. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Great.
my
He
gosh.
never tells us. This show's terrible.
It's the type of stuff that's
What's that? I gotta retweet it.
what they talk about during the commercials.
We're in the commercial.
I'm not even holding. I'm holding a bag.
Oh.
It's like.
Didn't even zip up.
gotta
I
get
know.
the-
All right. Do you want to sit or stand?
Your show. Your call.
It's really, I'm sharing the show now. It's a show share. It's a.
Jen actually wanted to walk.
Easy there.
I know. Originally, I wanted to walk, but
You want to do a walk and eat?
no, I was going to, but maybe we should sit.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna sit, Lance.
All right.
Where are my glasses? Oh, never mind.
We're gonna do part of it in vertical, part of it horizontal. So
Okay.
Okay, whatever you say.
Okay, guys, I want to introduce you to someone extremely fun. I've only known her for, I would say, a minute and a half now.
90 plus seconds.
It has
90
been
plus.
one of the best minute and a half spans of time that I've had since I interviewed Steve Hurd. So things are really happening at a fast clip in my life right now.
It's getting very exciting.
This is Heather Einhorn.
Hello.
It's actually a really cool name, and let me tell you why. When I heard that you were coming on, somehow I thought about that great line from Ace Ventura.
Yep.
Einhorn, Finkel, Finkel, Einhorn.
Yep.
Do people say that?
Oh, yeah,
Einhorn, Finkel,
yeah,
Finkel,
yeah.
Einhorn, Einhorn, Finkel, Finkel, Einhorn, Einhorn, Finkel, Finkel, Einhorn.
5th grade was a really tough year.
Oh, I can imagine. 5th grade. What are you, 8?
8 and 3/4.
8-ish.
Eight-ish.
You're 8-ish.
Around
You did a
up,
whole
around
thing
up.
on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I love the name.
Thank you.
Einhorn cookies.
So Einhorn actually means unicorn. So that's the literal translation of Einhorn.
Okay.
So we have this great, awesome product. It's called Einhorn's Epic Cookies, and every cookie comes with a comic book about unicorns.
Oh,
so it's
wow.
awesome cookies,
Yeah.
awesome comics, and they come together.
Where? What? I can't. How would
yeah,
you even
I
come
know.
up with this?
I know. Well, it's my dad and I are working on it together. He always loved cookies. I always loved comic books. I used to work at DC Comics.
Oh,
I've been in comics a
nice.
long time.
Nice.
And so we write, draw, we do everything. We do the baking, we do it all. So it's like,
You draw the comics?
not me personally. Oh my gosh, I have somebody much more talented to do that.
That's
But,
how I feel about this show.
Yeah.
Except that I don't have the much more talented person. It's me. This is what you get on the show.
I think it's great.
Do you know that I was told that Howard Stern's first show was a disaster?
Yeah.
And Oprah's first show
Yeah.
was a disaster.
Yeah.
We're already ahead of the
Yeah.
curve.
Have you seen any pilot to any television show ever?
Even Seinfeld was terrible, and Seinfeld could do no wrong in my book. So now you have Einhorn Epic Cookies, but you guys started this not a disaster. Right out of the gate, you guys were pretty successful.
We're just starting, and so far it's going really great. We've
Yeah.
got 4 flavors.
Tell me.
We've got birthday cake, which has Rice
Amazing.
Krispie cereal and rainbow sprinkles.
Oh my gosh.
We've got oatmeal, chocolate chip maple,
Of course you do.
chocolate chip and potato chip.
What?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Really?
And this one is chocolate chip, peanut butter, and bacon. So this is what we're
I
doing.
mean, you like took all my favorite things and put them in a cookie. You're like, and this one is Seinfeld and the gym and working out and Veep and Joy Louise Dreyfus in this cookie. Those are like my favorite things. What a great idea.
Thank
So are
you.
you selling the cookie or are you selling the comic book?
They come together. It's kind of like, when you have Cracker Jacks or Bazooka
Right.
Joe, or we were just talking about baseball cards with the gum. Every cookie comes with a comic book. So it's a whole package of awesomeness.
And were you selling the comic books before the cookies and then or it all came about
It
together?
all came about together because we figured the comic book would make the cookie more awesome, and the cookie would make the comic book more awesome. So you just experience the whole thing together.
Okay, so let's try one.
Yeah.
I want to make sure.
Which one?
I don't know. Wait, what is this one again? This is
That's the
peanut
bacon
butter
one.
and the bacon. I'm going to try the chocolate chip and potato chip.
That's an excellent choice.
Who knows? Now listen, I'm normally a moment on the lips, lifetime on the hips kind of girl. But for Einhorn cookies, I feel like the buildup is so great that I'm actually going to try and eat a piece of the cookie. Oh, and I get the
you got issue number 2. It's a surprise, which is you get, so you collect all the issues. It's random.
How many issues are there?
Right now we've got 6, but next month we'll have 11.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really cool. Here, I'll just turn to one random thing that said,
Yeah.
well, this ain't good. I mean, that's fantastic. That's good stuff right there. This is hilarious.
Yeah, they're space unicorns and they have adventures and all the characters are named after the cookie flavors. So
Who's your audience?
Oh my gosh.
Try this.
Well, it's cookies, so we like to say everybody, but really it's kids.
It's kids.
It's kids and adults that still feel like kids. So,
Okay, good.
So
The size of this cookie is substantial.
Oh, it's epic. We like to. That's why.
I
you
get it.
you
Yeah, I get it.
Get it?
That's awesome. I get it. Were you trying to feel my muscles? Because I'll flex.
They're epic.
They're
my
epic.
gosh.
My muscles are
Oh my
epic.
gosh. They're
I
gonna
hate
burn.
to have
You're
them.
just gonna sit here, and these cookies are gonna burn off while you're sitting here.
I don't know about that.
That's how it works.
Elmo just walked by, so that happened.
Well, here you go.
Okay, and are these sold everywhere?
These are online and in selected stores in the New York area.
This is potato chips.
Potato chips and chocolate chips together.
You'll part my
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was on a conference call
Listen, it's
with
comic
like
books.
Activision or something. He was on a conference call with Atari. I don't know.
So real.
Oh my
Let's
god.
go.
I have to be honest. Like, I almost don't care about the comic book. This is really good.
Thank you.
What a great idea.
Thank you.
Chocolate chips and potato chips?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all happening.
I'm gonna have the next bite. Oh my gosh, so good. How do you guys get anything done? I would eat all the products.
It's it's really a tough job when you have to taste cookies all the time.
Right.
And so it's every day I wake up and I go, it's just tough.
You guys, listen to me. I'm not one to push cookies at all. But if you're gonna go treat yourself, like, it's really good.
Thank you.
I don't need to. I don't
Thank
make anything
you.
up. I also
Thank
haven't had a
you.
chocolate chip cookie since like 1987. That is a fantastic cookie.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm kidding. No, we're good. Thank you. Did you want to go on the double decker bus, or you're
No,
okay?
no,
I didn't
no,
want to
no.
keep you
No,
from
no,
if that was
no.
something you and your mom wanted to do.
No, we're gonna do it later. It's very rare. We live here, so it's very rare for us to come to Times Square. So it's a fun treat.
Live in the city?
Yeah.
You know what? It's actually rare for me too.
Right?
I literally live like 10 blocks from here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, excuse me, where do you have the coffee? Where do I see the Ferris wheel? Like, they're like, do you not speak English? I'm like, oh, I don't ever come down here.
No. Do you come down here and pretend like you're a tourist and like look around?
I like to pretend I'm so not a tourist. So when someone says like, oh, do you want a tour bus? I'm like, yo, I'm from here.
Yeah.
What do you think? And they're like, what is with that accent? I'm like, I don't know. I just scared myself.
Yeah,
I'm really sorry.
you're like, I don't know where that came from. I apologize to everybody.
Okay, so I have to tell you, great
Yeah,
idea.
thank you.
Because people came out with the Cracker Jacks, and then nothing came of it.
And
then they were done with it, with the whole concept of the prize. I only bought boxes of cereal for the prize. Now you get a prize with the comic books.
Exactly. And the best part is that the prize is actually something that is cool and that you care about. It's not just this throwaway. It's a whole story, a whole
I love it.
adventure. So we really, hope people get invested in the characters and continue to eat the cookies. So
You have such a good personality.
oh, thank you.
Will you,
You too, obviously.
Come back and just like shoot the sugar with me sometime?
Yeah,
Just
we
be a part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime.
Look, there's a
Anytime.
lot that goes into this show. There's a lot on this show right now. I mean, with cameras, you guys can't see this at home, but with the cameras and the jib and the like dollies.
It's like Grease Live. You can't see the live audience, but they're all here. They're
There's
all
like
here.
30 people
There's a
involved
live
in shooting.
audience.
This is the show. This is the live
There's
audience.
nobody here.
This is Heather, you guys. These are Einhorn cookies. Well, I'm gonna have Einhorn Finkel in my head for the rest of the day.
Of course.
I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't have it any
steal
other
this
way.
cookie from you.
100%.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Thank you so much.
And don't do anything next week from the hours of I don't know when the show's going to be on again, because I want you to come back.
100%. I'm here anytime to talk
And
about
just out of
cookies
curiosity-
or
Somebody's saying that
comics.
you should go on Shark Tank.
Oh
Why
my
don't you go on Shark
gosh. I don't know, you guys. Do you think I'm ready? Do people think I'm
Oh,
ready
her?
for Shark Tank?
I thought you meant me, just because of my personal.
Maybe they meant the show should go on Shark Tank.
Steve, we're bringing the show to Shark Tank.
I think it was.
Steve just sat down, and I'm like, you're my co-host.
I love it.
How
You're just
great is
rubbing
this
people
show?
in.
Come on, God, this show's
They're saying the
incredible.
cookies should go on Shark Tank.
Obviously, Captain
Like, you're
Obvious.
like, me, yes, I went. They're like on Shark Tank. You're like, what are you selling? You're like,
Me! Who's going to invest? Who's investing? You can have a 10% stake at 4.3 million. You know, I don't understand.
I don't know. Would you sell it 4.3 for a 10% stake?
I'm just gonna
Have another.
have another piece of cookie.
Go for it.
Go for it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I love this. This was a lot of fun. You are the first product we've had on my show.
I'm so excited. Thank you for including us.
Things are really happening.
It's like it's all happening. You're here in
Your
Times
business
Square.
is going to take off.
I mean, I don't even know. Who knows what's happening on the website right now?
Hey, your
Anything
phone is
that
probably
happens,
blowing
yeah.
up. I wouldn't even reach for the phone right now. It's probably out of control. But this is great. You're so cool.
You can buy
Thank
them.
you
They're
for
asking
coming.
where you can buy
But where
them.
can you buy them as I eat more?
Oh, it's our website is Einhorn's Epic. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Einhorn'sEpicCookies.com.
You're so good. Get my face in there.
Yeah.
You want to say something?
No, I'm just going to tell you, I don't eat cookies ever. And these are so good. Steve hasn't had a cookie in a year, and you can have a bite.
Here in a day.
What'd you say?
Here in a day.
This is chocolate chip
Chocolate chip?
And
and potato chip.
We're going to be back.
Potato chip.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back
Yeah,
after
you're
this.
like,
Come back. Wait till you see what's on the other side. I have no idea.
It's going to look a lot like Steve.
Oh my god.
Not a bad cookie.